In case your resume has been missing a section titled Lunar Excrement Engineer, now's your time to shine. NASA is dangling a shiny $3 million prize for anyone brave and brilliant enough to tackle one of their most unglamorous legacies of the space race. Nearly 100 bags of vintage astronaut poop, pee and puke chilling on the moon since the days of bell-bottoms and disco. They were left by Apollo 11 astronauts in 1969. While Apollo astronauts were busy making history and collecting moon rocks in the late 60s and early 70s, they were also leaving behind their biological signatures. To make room for moon samples, they left nearly 100 bags of bodily leftovers on the lunar surface. Fast forward 50 years and NASA's got a new dilemma. The Artemis mission is heading back to the moon, and those space-age waste bags are still up there. So now the agency has launched the LunaRecycle Challenge. This is a gloriously titled contest urging scientists, engineers, and possibly very determined composting enthusiasts to find a way to turn that mess into something useful, like water, energy, or even fertilizer. Now, the agency stated, and I quote, "NASA is committed to sustainable space exploration. As we prepare for future human space missions, we need to consider how to minimize various waste streams, including solid waste. Additionally, we must find ways to store, process, and recycle waste in a space environment so that little or no waste needs to be returned to Earth." But this isn't just a retro cleanup mission. It is a serious engineering challenge. Poop in space doesn't behave like poop on Earth. With no gravity to pull it down and out of the way, waste can float freely, turning every restroom break into a potential horror movie scene. Imagine trying to do algebra while ducking projectile poop in zero gravity. Not exactly the utopian future sci-fi movies promised us. So what does NASA want now? A magical poop-to-fuel machine, or a lunar compost bin that can turn 50-year-old astronaut doo-doo into sustainable stardust. The LunaRecycle Challenge closed entries in March, and NASA is currently sifting through the submissions, hopefully with gloves on. While it might seem silly, this is serious space business. Managing waste in space isn't just about sanitization. It's about survival, because when you are thousands of miles away from the nearest toilet, even one rogue turd can spell disaster.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
The Prime Minister Modi.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.